Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to 8 Ball Sports, and today I'm bringing you a brand new series on the channel. As you can tell by the title, we are starting a franchise mode. We're going to use the OSFM after draft or draft version rosters and the team that we will be using. A team that is going to be in the middle of a rebuild, as you know, that's just kind of what you'd expect from them. So what team? The Cincinnati Reds. I know I passed them, but I was trying to build some suspense. They have solid young pieces, and they have a few. I think their pitching staff is what really has been a struggle ever since, really like 2010. I just don't think they've had a dominant pitcher. Homer Bailey had some stretches where he was solid, but he's not number one ace material. And this should just be a fun series. Now, I have not looked at this team at all. I just picked out the Reds. I picked out a team that was going to be rebuilding. I had the Brewers in mind, but I don't know. I chose the Reds over them. So GM contracts, I'm going to turn off because in a rebuild especially, there's a chance I get fired if I don't rebuild it. Obviously, I'm trying to rebuild, but I don't want that. Designated hitter, we won't have the designated hitter. It'll be auto. Force trades, obviously off. Ignore budgets, obviously off. CPU trading on, and then everything else will be off. Now, I want to control everything in this series, from hiring and firing staff to setting the lineup. All right, so everything is going to be manual, and we're going to start at, I don't actually know. Do we want to start at spring training? We will. We'll start at spring training. Now, I know they add the Japanese players that have been moved over to the MLB in free agency. And I always find it a little bit cheap when people just go here and sign, Shohei Ohtani, and I actually don't know where the other guys are. But I know there are other ones, or there were other ones at least. Although I'm actually not seeing anyone else. But Shohei Ohtani being the main one, and my plan was to just sign only one of them, but since Ohtani is the only one I'm seeing, I guess that'll make the decision a little bit easier too, as we're going to go ahead and as long as we can. 22 years old, and he can hit. He's a pitcher that can hit, which is going to be good since we are a National League team. Obviously, he's going to have to work on his pitching stats a little bit, but 99 velocity as he absolutely fires the ball in there. So Ohtani is going to sign. We're going to give him 150 on the roster's full. That's what I was thinking. We'll come back and we'll sign him later, but right now we're going to just look at the roster, and as I mentioned, the pitching staff is absolutely terrible. Bronson Arroyo is 40 years old, and he is our best pitcher. He hasn't even pitched the past 2 years. This year, in real life, he made a return and has not been good, and I mean, he was a solid pitcher back in his day, around these times when he had that year he was fantastic, but you saw it near the when he right before 2014, right before 2015, that's 6 years right there of not great baseball, a pretty solid year right there. But he's too old. I would expect him to be either traded or released or something pretty soon in this series. I want to try to keep it as realistic as possible. And if you didn't watch one of my videos where I mentioned I was planning on making one of these, I'm basing this this series is inspired by a guy named 2BC Productions. He does an Oakland Athletics franchise, and he does it where he just acts as basically the general manager. So he doesn't play, but he fires coaches if he needs to. He helps with the scouting. And yeah, all of that. So obviously, pitching staff's important. Next up is Scott Feldman, 34. Also just expect him to be gone. This team needs to get young. And right now, Scott Feldman may stay just because I need a spot, but how much money is he making? 1.5, that's honestly too much. Asher Wad, I don't even know. Asher Wojciechowski. Asher Ski, used to be, I'm almost positive, one of their top prospects, and it also says he's a relief pitcher with 72 stamina, but he's 28 years old now, so that'd be potential. I don't think he's really going to be able to get in the starting rotation. Robert Stevenson, he is one of our top prospects, 24 years old, B potential, 67 overall, and then Tim Adelman, 29C. How much money is he making? Tim Adelman will be one of those guys that stays probably in the rotation because he's not making very much money, and he's not that old. Our bullpen is also absolutely terrible. This is a starting pitcher, and honestly, I'm going to go ahead and put him where Asher was because, yeah, you know, relief pitcher. Actually, let me go ahead and just cut one guy, and I'm sorry if this is your favorite player, but anyone with deep potential. 30, yeah, Luis Coleman's never going to get called up. I'm going to have to pay some money, but that's okay. And let me go sign Shohei Ohtani. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I should have given more money. Well, not maybe, I don't know. All right, anyway, and I'm going to go ahead and skip spring training because there's not, you know, I would like to look at some of our prospects, but I want to get to where I can see the roster and make the moves I need to make right now. So we're getting right into the regular season. We're not going to play the game today. Today is just overviewing the team. Scouts, obviously a big part. We're going to search for, let me look at the roster before I make any scouting things. We'll go to manage roster now. So it's starting pitcher, Homer Bailey, who in real life is hurt. And I'm sorry if you don't think it's very realistic, but I'm just going to call him up right now. All right, he deserves to be up. Same with Andrew De Scalafini or whatever. Yeah, De Scalafini. Add him to the 40-man and move him to the major league roster. I understand he probably is hurt in real life too, but I need as much help as I can get. Arroyo, Amir Garrett. Is he hurt? I know he's not hurt. I saw him pitch in real life. Okay. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to add him, but I'm not going to call him up to the MLB. All right, that's what I'll do. I don't know. I didn't know actually he was hurt. I know he's not hurt anymore, so hey. But we'll move him up to AAA. Scott Feldman will be in the majors. Ohtani will be in AAA. Brandon Finnegan. Why are all their prospects? Someone needs to tell me. Is like everyone hurt on this team? Is that a thing? Because I have no idea. So Deck McGuire. What a name. Sure, you can be in AA. That's fine. Tim Adelman. All right, I want Robert Stevenson to get more, I guess, work down in AAA, so I'll leave Tim Adelman up, and I'll send Stevenson back down. So that's going to be our 5 starters. Homer Bailey, Andrew De Scalafini, Bronson Arroyo, Scott Feldman, and Tim Adelman, at least to start the season. Now, a guy like this needs to start the year in AAA. How many AAA? Is that 6? Hang on. No, that's only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Wait, 6. Okay, yeah, but I want you to be sent down to AA. How many are in AA right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Why are you in the majors? 5. So now it's like, who do I want like this? Hunter Green. Oh, this is after draft. Let's freaking go. Yeah, this guy can hit. All right. Oh, my. This is going to be fun. Hunter Green, the number 2 overall draft pick, if you don't know, out of high school. Look at that salary. Man, what a deal. Okay. Anyway, he is going to be moved to AA. He'll start off down there. I need to make sure I need to set the AA rosters. I don't know. I guess Bonilla really doesn't have a future on this team. That's 26. We just have a lot of young pitching talent. All right. Anyone else down here? Okay, so you're a good prospect. Okay, you're already in AA. I'll just leave a lot of people in AA, I guess. I need to just cut some people. I don't know. There's a lot of guys down. Like, why is this guy in Cody Reed go down to AA? Is there anyone else? Okay, you can go down to single A. You can ask what I'm doing. I'm going to just look at the things later. All right, sure. We'll look at that later. But there's our top prospects. Hunter Green. It's going to be fun to use him when he develops. 18 years old as well. Cody Reed. Also going to be, hopefully, a very solid pitcher from Tennessee. He was up last year, and let's just say did not have the best of times. So Homer Bailey and Anthony, yeah, are actually going to be. I forgot we had Homer Bailey. I would expect Homer Bailey to be traded. I mean, I don't obviously expect us to be contenders for this year or next year. So his $4.2 million salary and him being 30, we'll try to trade him for contender. You know, he's had a decent career, nothing special. He's had a rough couple years with injuries, but wow, that was a terrible year. But, you know, maybe. Who knows? Relief pitchers. We have Drew Storen, who I actually really do like. I expect Drew Storen to stay on this team. Probably be our setup guy. You know, he's getting paid a decent amount of money, but he's exactly the type of guy I'd want. Look at those stats. Just very well-rounded. You know, home runs per nine's a little low, but everything else is above a 72. Which is obviously very impressive. Wandy Peralta, 25 years old, so he'll probably stay in the bullpen as well. He can probably develop just a little bit more, which is obviously what we'd want. Blake Wood, a D potential. We'll leave him up for now, but I wouldn't expect him to be on the team in the future. Tony Cingrani? I don't know. I'm sorry, I tried. Tell me how to pronounce his name in the comment section down below. 27, I mean, I don't know. We'll just see. This is what the team looks like right now. Why is Jake, like, I don't get this. Why would Jake Buchanan be up, but, I don't know, this guy is not up? I'm sure this guy looks like he's been hurt in real life too, but, you know, this isn't real life, okay? We need some more AA guys. Why is, like, what makes it a good decision to have Asher up right now? Or Austin Bryce? That's not going to help them out. No. You go down to AA. You go down to single A, my lowest overall guy. So with you... actually, I don't know. Just some of you need to go to AA. I'll send you guys down to AA. We only have, like, now it's 5. We'll send 7. Alright. And then, yeah, that's fine. Alright, whatever. Hope that's good. Closing pitchers, we do have a really good closer in Raciel Iglesias. 27 years old, too, so he's still pretty young. Someone I really hope can be the future of this team. At catcher, we have Devin Mesoraco and Tucker Barnhart. With some decent potential guys, our biggest guy being Tyler Stevenson at 20 years old. He looks to be the future catcher, but rough fielding, something he really needs to work on. Stuart Turner, not bad. I'm not sure why he's in single A. I'll have to fix that. He's more of a fielder and a little bit less of a hitter. So these guys could possibly be a duo, but Stewart and Turner. I guess I was trying to confine his name. We're going to put him in AAA, and we're going to leave him in AA. And then, guys, I don't understand, like, why would we need this? And we honestly don't. Now, I know releasing is obviously going to cost us a little bit of money, but I don't need Rob Brantley, and I don't need that other guy, all right? This guy's our AAA. You'll be our backup AAA. You'll be our backup AA. That's all we need. A starter and a backup, in my opinion. Obviously, we have Joey Votto, who, yeah, he's Joey Votto. You know, he's getting paid a lot, and he's doing it, but he's 33, and if he starts going down, it's going to not be good for this team. We'll have to wait and see. He's going to have a phenomenal season, I'm sure. He is arguably, I don't like arguably, I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer. You know, he's 313 and OBP. You know, his home run numbers have never been insane. Only one 30 home run year, though he's got on pace for another one this year. Also, a quick move here. We're going to make this guy a AAA and this guy to Class A. Reason for that being, you know, 2-year age difference is not going to make up for 12 overall. I don't see Brandon Dixon becoming a player on this team. Might as well go ahead and let Zach Walters show what he can do. He does have decent power. Maybe could get called up to be a spot starter. I don't think injuries are on, which I'm fine with. I don't think I'm going to need injuries. As you can see right now, we have 3 spots in the MLB and 2 spots in AAA. But we have a lot in AA, so that's something we're going to have to look at. But Jose Peraza, very solid. This guy could be a future player for this team, no doubt about that. 22 years old, B potential. He should be a great second baseman, hopefully. Or a shortstop and center fielder. You know, we could put him wherever we need to. Scooter Gennett, not bad either. Pretty sure they went out and signed him from Milwaukee, yeah. His hitting numbers and fielding numbers aren't anything insane. Like, he's not that great of a player, but he does have good contact versus righties. So my guess is that Perez is probably going to play against both sides, considering his contact numbers are pretty good against both ways. Jeanette may play second while against righties, while Perez plays somewhere else against righties, and second base against lefties. I'll set the lineup and everything in a second. Shed Long, a 21-year-old, B potential, 5'8", solid. He's looking solid. Hopefully he can develop into a star. Let's put him into AA, and let's send you down to Class A. And then, yeah, actually, if you want to be the backup, yeah, here, you can move to AA. There you go. All right. At third base, we have Eugenio Suarez, who I like, but I don't know if he's going to be in the future of this team. He's going down, which is scary. He's a solid hitter. You know, he's going to be a solid player. Has had a pretty good year last year, but the average was a little low. But you know, his power numbers were there. I don't know. It's really going to be on how he performs. Nick Senzel, probably our top prospect, 100%. You know, this guy is going to be the future of the team soon, very soon. This B potential guy. Okay, Nick Senzel, you go to AAA, and then this guy will be the up to the AA. That's what I'll do. All right. We have 30 people in AA. My goodness. Zach Cozart, the veteran shortstop, in real life's having a breakout year. I don't think this guy will be on the team at the end of the year. I don't know. They're going to go and be released. Any deep potential, they're not going to make it to the majors. So then you can move to AAA and you can stay in AA. All right, Scott Schebler. This is a guy that intrigues me because of his hitting. Obviously, he's not a very good fielder. But in real life, he's having a very good year. I think he came over with Peraza in a trade with the Dodgers. I don't know, but they've both had Dodgers pictures, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't remember that trade. But this guy is a good hitter, and if he can hit, his fielding, I don't think I'll mind that much. Jesse Winker, a top prospect, is going to start the year in AAA, but look for him to maybe be on the move up soon in this series. Same with maybe Phillip Ervin. He's a little bit of a better fielder than Jesse, and a little faster. Maybe he could be a speed guy off the bench. So our left field situation is looking really, really good, and we're actually going to move you to Class A. Both of you. Sorry. All right, Billy Hamilton, the speed demon, has good fielding, has a good arm, is obviously incredibly fast. Hitting stats are a struggle. 260 average like he did last year, I will take. If he gives me a 260 average, I will take him because of his 58 stolen bases, which I'm almost positive would lead the majors, as well as, that's just crazy. So as long as he can get on base fairly often, and then steal a bag, that's all I can ask for him. Arizmendi Alcantara, we're going to move to AAA. We're going to just leave it like that. Actually, no. I'm keeping to my thing. I don't care about money right now. Obviously, I do care about money. But, at the beginning of this, we're going to be getting rid of a lot of contracts. Adam Duvall is a interesting player, again, just to say the least. Came out last year with 33 home runs, and as long as he hits for power, he will have a spot on this team. I don't know why you are up here. You're not going to be up here. And actually, to replace you, Jesse Winker's going to be starting in the majors. Off the bench, but he will be in the majors. And why did he? Oh, because he's on a bench now, isn't he? Is that why you're upset? Oh, now you're upset about your money? Come on, man. Phillip Ervin will be the starter in AAA. So is there anyone else that I think needs to be called up? Because we have 3 open spots, and let's just go to our all and see who's the highest overall that's not up in the majors. I would like Amir Garrett to start. No, Amir Garrett can be one of our major league pitchers. Why the heck not? Ohtani will start down there. Phillip Ervin. I just called up Jesse Winker. I don't know. Okay, so we still have 2 more spots. I'll figure them out later. All right, so in the rotation, Bronson Arroyo. Actually, no, it's going to be Homer Bailey. I said, okay, what the heck? Thank you. Homer Bailey, Bronson Arroyo, Scott Feldman. Who else is the other starter? Is Michael Lorenzen a starter? No, he just has really good stamina. Is it Stace Galafini? Yeah, okay. He'll actually be the number 2. Sorry, Bronson. I'll put Bronson there and Feldman there. So Feldman's a starter, right? Yes. And then, do I want... Yeah, I thought Storm was a former starter. Okay. Is Tim Adelman a starter? Okay, so do I want Tim Adelman or do I want... I definitely want Amir Garrett. What am I talking about? Okay. Not a terrible... look at what we started with and look at we've already made it. So, hey. Lineup-wise, I'm just going to let them do... Actually, no. We're going to lead off Billy Hamilton. Second will be... Yeah, actually, I like that. Okay. Yes, alright. So that's actually... I think that's the only change I want to make to start off this year. Yeah, okay. Wait, who's playing second? He's the DH. Actually, no. If we're playing against the DH, I'd prefer it to be Jesse Winker. I don't know. Can he hit lefties? No, let's bring in Tucker Barnhart then. We'll just put Scooter back. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Oh, they put Scooter at second and Jose Peralta. So they took out Cozart against lefties? Against righties. I can deal with that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so there is that. let's see. Joey, yeah, okay. I mean, that's our team, guys. Let's look at our top prospect one more time. Ohtani, Senzel, Green, Votto are all ARAs, so forget Votto. But those are our top prospects. Guy we signed. I was only going to sign one Japanese player. Well, they only had one in free agency, apparently. What position could we use an upgrade? Because I have an idea. You know what I'm going to go do? There's a free agent out here. His name is Jordan Walden. Former Cardinal. He's only 29, so it's not like he's that old. And we're going to see if he will accept a one-year deal. We'll give him money because this is for this year to hold the bullpen down. And then he'll probably won't come back. So we're going to give him $5 million over 1 year. Ooh. Oh, I can't look at like what other positions I need. What could be a position of need? 74, Schebler. Okay, we're just going to roll with this team then. So we do add Jordan Walden to the bullpen, which fills in one more of our spots. And I guess we can just leave it. I'll bring in a relief pitcher. Let's just bring up, or actually, is there a backup position I should have that I don't have? I don't want to bring up Nick Senzel at this point. I want to keep him to let him develop. Yeah, I think Arizmendi Alcantara will be the guy I move to the MLB. That seems good to me. All right, so Arizmendi Alcantara will be a backup center fielder. He'll be on the bench the whole time, right? Yes, okay. All right, so that, do I want to let him do auto? What does Votto need to work on? Yeah, let's just keep his hitting up. Hang on 1 second. Alexa, stop. Sorry, I know I said hang on 1 second. I had to set a timer for when the Cardinals game was starting, so this video is probably going to end fairly soon. Iglesias, yeah, just work on, yeah, okay, I mean, that's fine. Walden, yo, you need to stop walking so many people. All right, let's do that. Billy, yeah, that's actually really good. Billy, working on that. Oh, wait, Joey Votto's not training then. Let's work on the batting cage. Let's just keep the average where it is. Suarez, yeah, that's fine. Mesoraco. Let's work on your power numbers. You can be a power catcher. You work on your contact. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. That's good. Most pitchers are going to be working on that. Peraza, I want you to work on your hitting. Like your batting cage, my bad. Cozart, oh, you're a good fielder. Just work on your batting cages as well. Jeanette, yeah, that's good. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Barnhart, you work on your fielding. You're going to be the backup catcher. I'm going to need you to be able to field. Why would Scott Feldman? I actually really like Scott Feldman. He's a really nice guy. Went to a Pirates-Reds game the other day. No, I say the other day, legitimately, this summer. And he's very nice. Nice is a weird word, but not a weird word. But all right. I'm just going to do our top guys. I'm going to let them auto do everyone else. So for all MLB pitchers, Ohtani needs to work on... Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, any other guys, Robert Stevenson, and then where's our other top prospect, Hunter Green? Yeah, he definitely needs to work on that. Any other of our top prospects here? Cody Reed. Okay. Relief-wise, yeah, as long as everyone has one. Which I don't actually... Yeah, okay. Iglesias... Can you work on that? Yeah, thank you. Okay, Devin Mesoraco, I already chose you as well. Any of these are top prospects? I think, yeah, both of these guys are our top prospects. Yeah, actually, fielding is good for you. You can work on batting cages. I'm not going to ask you to be a power catcher. Just work on, whatever. Okay, is that our, yeah. Sure. Okay, Nick Senzel. You're not going to be working on fielding, man. You're a hitter. We'll work on your fielding later. Alright, Philip, wait, okay. Winker, yeah, that's fine. Irvin. Work on batting cages as well. You have pretty good fielding. Alright. Already did you. You can work on your fielding, actually. For my backups, I want guys that are not going to be bad when they come in. I'm not going to ask them to hit, but I just don't know them to make errors. All right, so that's all the training I'm going to do. Makes it a little easier. And is there anything else I need to hop into before scouting? What positions could I use? Starting pitching. I know we have a good amount of prospects, but still a position I think we could use people at. Shortstop is a position we really don't have a backup for. And outfield. All right. That's where we're going to look for scouting. So starting pitching will be the first one. We'll search pitcher. We'll go with a righty. Let's see. Let's go with command from whatever. I don't care. Let's go outfield with hitting stats from international. What else positions did I say? I need shortstop, infield. Of course I can't choose that. Let's get a fast and fielding guy. Just look for a different type of guys here. Have I done everything? Let's go get catcher too. I'll just look at everything. Let's go contact and fielding. That'll be interesting. We'll go from international too. International twice. But, yeah. So that is that. I'm quickly gonna put people on the trade block. Jordan Walden will be on the trade block. We'd sign him if someone wants to give something for him. That'd be fantastic. Scalafini, Storen I'll put there. I really would like to keep him. So Cozart, Jeanette, Barnhart. I mean, a lot of people are going to be thrown up here because I'm just simply, I'm not looking. Okay, that's all the guys I really want to put up there. So these are our things. Do we have any of the top prospects? Shohei Ohtani, who we just signed. I don't really, I count that, but I don't 100% count that. What's his overall? 83? Seriously? All right, fine. That's fine. Renfroe, yeah. How old is he now? Yeah, I'm about to say. I swear he's been a top prospect for forever. Okay. Nick Senzel, right there, number 15 prospect. Yeah, I have big hopes for him. There's another one. Hunter Green, obviously. All right, that's the top 50. I don't think we have the 50th. So we have 3 up there. That's not bad. And the next episode will be the first or opening day with this team. So we'll see how we can do. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. Really let me know that you are excited for this series. And that'll be it. Bye.